Good morning, children. Hope you all are learning well at homes. Today, I am going to start the a new and the last topic of this book, that is unpleasant experiences. You see, unpleasant experiences. So, what do you mean by unpleasant? Pleasant means something that pleases us, that makes us happy. That is what that is called pleasant. And unpleasant is the opposite, means something that makes us unhappy or makes us sad. So that is called unpleasant experiences. Experience is something, experience is what, when you do a work, then you feel how do you feel, and that feeling remains with you. That is in the form of experience. So this chapter, unpleasant experience, is about the bad experiences, the things that made us unhappy. Okay. So in our life, so this is what all about this chapter. So we will read about such things. Everybody of us like to share the good things, but most of us never share the unpleasant things. Okay. So this is what all about that. We will find out about such kind of experiences that made us unhappy, and but we didn't discuss about it. So these in this chapter we will uh, study about these unpleasant experiences that sometimes makes us unhappy. So let's find out. uh, Before you read, in our lives we have pleasant as well as unpleasant experiences. Means we have both kind of experiences: pleasant, that makes us happy, and unpleasant, that makes us sad. We love to talk about all the fun we have, but we are scared and shy of talking about unpleasant experience and unpleasant ones. It means the writer says that we we happily talk about the pleasant experience. Suppose that there was a birthday party, and you happily talk to your friends about all that, and to everyone you talk about that what kind of fun you had there in the birthday party, or you went on a picnic and all that. And so in such kind of a thing, we always share the pleasant experiences, but we most of the time we never share the unpleasant ones. So this is what the writer says. However, we were to talk, we would realize that we all have many similar problems and experiences. It is a very good idea to keep our parents and elders informed about all the things that happen in our lives. So the writer here advises you that sometimes something pleasant happens, sometimes something unpleasant happens with you. So it is a very good idea to make your parents informed about anything good or bad happens with you. Sometimes something bad happens and we don't tell to our parents. Suppose that you get hurt and you didn't tell about it to your parents. You must be knowing that if you get hurt, there is a bound, and an antiseptic must be applied, and you need some medicine. Okay. So if you don't tell, then how would the parents know? And if the parents won't know, then how you will get the treatment? And you may suffer some illness. So it is a better idea, because you know pretty well that your parents are your utmost well wishers. So you need to this is very good idea to share everything with your parents. Never feel shy, never afraid of, never get scared of. Okay, so you need to share whatever happens with you with your parents. You can choose anyone, your father or your mother. Okay, so this is what the writer advises. Now let's find out what happened. Let's read this and find out what happens in the Ira Mem's class. So this is Ira Mem's class. What happens in the Ira Mem's class? So this we are going to see. It was the last period of the last working day before the vacations. It was the last period of last working day before the vacations. Some holidays, vacations means holidays. When the holidays comes, so it was the last day. It was the last day of the school. After that, the vacations were going to start, and it was the last day and the last period also. And whose class it was? It was Iraman's class. The children of class 5th were waiting for their favorite teacher, Iramam. Iramam might be the favorite teacher of the students. You all have got your favorite teachers. So in this class, 5th, Iramam was the favorite teacher of the children. Children liked Iramam as she listened to what they had to say. Whatever children want to say, so Iramam always listened. Okay, sometimes many teachers listen to you, they pay attention to what you say. Whatever problem you face, you share with your teacher, and teacher listen to that and they give you some solution for that. So such a kind of teacher was Ramam also. She was a favorite of the students, and she listened everything whatever the students say. She satisfied all the queries of the students. She was greeted with a lot of enthusiasm and pleas for a free period. Whenever there is a free period, free period means suppose that a teacher is absent on that day. So on that day, a proxy teacher comes, a substitute teacher comes. That is called proxy teacher, and everyone was waiting that in proxy Ira ma'am should come, so that we could share our views with her. So there was a lot of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. There is a lot of excitement, and children were very happy and enthusiastic. They are very happy and excited up for the period of Ira ma'am. Thus, Ira ma'am decided to utilize the time by talking to the students. Now, in that free period, Ira ma'am decided to talk to the parents. She wanted to utilize, she wanted to use that time by talking to the problems of the students. So now what happened? She asked the children. What she asked? What are the things that frighten you? What are the things that frighten you? Frighten means what makes you full of fear, what makes you afraid, what makes you scary, जो चीज़ें आपको डराती हैं. What are the things that make you frightened? Varun immediately answered. One of the students, Varun, immediately answered, Gila monster. Gila monster, it is an animal. I saw it on the National Geographic Channel. National Geographic Channel, National Geography and Discovery, these are the channels on which many kind of wild animals they are shown, and you can enjoy. So he might be watching that. So he said, Gila monster. It's a kind of lizard, a very big lizard, just like as big as a crocodile, and it is also poisonous. Gila monster is a poisonous lizard. So he talked that I am afraid of Gila monster. I saw it on National Geographic Channel. Yes, said Ira ma'am. Many people are afraid of reptiles. Reptiles means all kind of these reptiles include snakes and lizards and all that. So many people are afraid of reptiles. Anyone else? Means anybody else is there who want to say anything? Meena said. What Meena said? Once a stranger followed me from the bus stop to my house. Once a stranger means, unknown person. Everybody tells you that don't talk to a known person, don't eat, your parents might said, and the teachers say that don't eat the things given by the strangers, and don't rely on the one whom you don't know. Okay, so these are the safety measures that we need to take. So Meena said that once a stranger followed me from the bus stop to my house. So a stranger followed means came before him, came after. Huh? He was following her. I felt scared since no one had come to pick me up at the bus stop after school. तो सी वॉज स्केर्ड, सी वॉज अफ्रेड, वो डरी हुई थी बिकॉज नो वन केम टू पिक हर अप फ्रॉम द बस स्टॉप after the school. Means because many times somebody comes, your parents, they receive you from the bus stop and all that, where the bus stops, and your parents come to receive you. On that day nobody came, and so she went from bus stop to the home alone, and she thought that some stranger was following. So she was scared, she was afraid, वो डरी हुई थी. I told my mother about it. To whom she told? She told her mother about it, and she informed the security guard, and also she is informed to the security guard. Somewhere in some buildings there are security guards, so she informed the security guards. Since then my mother takes care never to be late to pick me up. On that day she told her mother that some stranger, I don't know about him, and he was following me, he was coming after me, and Ira ma'am nodded her head. Nodded means moving just like this and this. Ira ma'am nodded her head and said, it's good to feel scared. Means just like there is a there is an advertisement of in that soft drink, dew, mountain dew, डर के आगे जीत है. That not like that. Fear is very good thing, it saves you. So she said it's good to feel scared. डरना अच्छा है, it's good. Why? She might have explained it later. What she explained? Let's see. Everyone looked surprised. Everybody was surprised. Why it is good to feel scary? Everybody says that be brave and don't fear, but ma'am is saying it is good to feel scared. डरना अच्छा है. So everybody was surprised. She continued. Ira ma'am. She continued. She comes for Ira ma'am. She continued. She kept on speaking. What? Yes, that's because it gives you warning to go and get help. If you are scary, then you seek for some help. अगर आपको डर लग रहा है, then you will seek help, and it gives you the warning. So this is good to feel scary. Just like Meenu told her mother, who took immediate action. And now somebody was following Meenu. Meenu told that some stranger was following me from bus stop to the house, and she told her mother, and she immediately took action. She took care that in every way I need to reach to the bus stop, so as to take care of my child. So if she might have not told about it to her mother, then she would not have taken the action. She would not be serious about it. Okay, um, every kind of people are there in our society. So this was what that she said, that if you were afraid, then that's good, because it gives you warning to go and get help. The fears are good. Are there any more things you don't like? What are the things that made you feel uncomfortable or unpleasant? Now the Ira ma'am said, what are, apart from these things were told by some students, she asked if there are some other things that makes you uncomfortable and unpleasant, make you unhappy or uncomfortable. You are not feeling comfortable, you are not feeling good with some things, some other things. Many children raised their hands. Now, two students told about their, experiences. But many children raised their hands. Naman said, spiders. Naman said, I hate spiders. Spiders. Pari said, lizards. Many students, they are scared of lizard. Some are scared of spiders. Some are from cockroaches and all that. So these are the students saying. Megha said, ghost and haunted houses. Some people, they are afraid of ghost. Do you think ghosts are there? There are haunted houses, means in the houses in which the ghost live. Haunted houses means the houses where a ghost live. Do you really think ghosts are there? Actually, if it would be a live class, I would discuss a lot about these ghosts, because many of you think that there are ghosts. Many of people say that there are ghosts, but nobody sees. But it's a kind of fear that everybody thinks that ghosts are there. Ghost is nothing. Okay. And many people, they are afraid of darkness because of the ghost will come and it will catch me and it will kill me. So no such kind of things are there. Okay, so if the darkness is what? Nothing but it is the absence of light. If you if you burn a candle and some light is there, everything is as usual, nothing like anything. Okay, so we need not to be afraid of such kind of things. And nobody has seen any ghost, okay, and these are all are misconceptions. But what else is said? Let's see. Then Sri said, I don't like being touched. Sri said that I don't like being touched. Means I don't like that somebody touch me. I have tickles. I have a cousin who tickles me whenever I go over to his place. Means there is a cousin. Sri said that I have a cousin. उसका एक cousin है who tickles me whenever I go over to his place. जब भी मैं उसके यहाँ जाता हूँ, वो मुझे tickle करता है, गुदगुदी करता है. Tickling, when somebody tickles you here and here and all that. So like this. So Sri said, I don't like this. Somebody tickle me. I am a big boy. Tickles don't feel nice. Okay, मैं बड़ा बच्चा हूँ और ये गुदगुदी करना, टिकलिंग करना, it don't feel nice. मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता. He tickles very hard and when I protest, वो बहुत hardly, बहुत कस के जो है, he hardly tickles me. And when I protest, or when I oppose, जब मैं इसका अपोज करता हूँ, he calls me a cry baby. जब मैं उसका अपोज करता हूँ तो वो मुझे cry baby बोलता है. अरे ये तो रोने वाला बच्चा है. The elders don't understand that I am uncomfortable. And when I complain to the elders, they don't listen, they don't understand me, they don't know that I am feeling uncomfortable, मुझे दिक्कत हो रही है, nobody listen to me. Okay, so this was what Shrey said, that such kind of things, that one उसका एक कजिन है जो उसको टिकलिंग करता है और उससे उसको प्रॉब्लम, उसको अच्छा नहीं लगता है, एंड उसको इतना दिक्कत हो रही है, और एल्डर्स तो उसकी बात को समझते नहीं है, वो अंडरस्टैंड नहीं करते हैं. इरा मैम सजेस्टेड, इरा मैम ने सजेस्ट किया, इरा मैम ने एडवाइस दी, मे बी यू कैन टॉक टू योर पेरेंट्स अबाउट दिस, आपको इसके बारे में अपने पेरेंट्स से बात करनी चाहिए, एंड एक्सप्लेन टू देम द वे यू फील, और उनको पूरी बात बतानी चाहिए, जो भी आप फील कर रहे हो उसको बताना चाहिए. आई एम श्योर दे विल रिस्पेक्ट वॉट यू से. जब आप उनको बताएंगे तो वो कह रही हैं कि मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि दे विल रिस्पेक्ट वॉट यू से, जो भी तुम कहते हो वो उसको सुनेंगे. So this happens many a times with us, that when we are in some kind of unpleasant experiences, somebody is teasing us or somebody is doing us, and we complain to our parents and they don't listen. So it's not like that once you said and you then keep mum, they don't listen. When everyone is okay, when everything, when you suppose that you sit for a lunch or dinner with your family and your parents are sitting in a good mood, at that time raise your point and you say strictly that this is what something that is giving me regular pain, it is regularly pain, it is my big problem, please do something for this, if you are really uncomfortable with some situation. So you need to talk to your parents. If they are not listening you one time, then you talk about it again and in a serious tone. Do you understand that? So this is what the way that Ira ma'am suggested. Hearing Shrey, Megha also shared her experience. Now Megha sharing the experience, what she said, and said, I have an uncle who is a very kind-hearted and loving one, but I hate it when I have to kiss him because he's got a beard and that hurts. वो कह रही है, आई हैव एन अंकल, मेरा एक अंकल है, हु इज़ वेरी काइंड हार्टेड, वो बहुत ही काइंड हार्टेड है, बहुत ही दयालु हैं, एंड लविंग, और बहुत प्यार भी करते हैं, बट आई हेट इट व्हेन आई हैव टू किस हिम, लेकिन जब उनको मुझे किस करना होता है तो मुझे ये बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं लगता. आई हेट इट बिकॉज ही हैज़ गॉट अ बियर्ड, उनके ही हैज़ गॉट अ बियर्ड, दाढ़ी है, एंड दैट हर्ट्स, और वो चुभती है, दैट उससे मुझे दिक्कत होती है. आई फील गिल्टी बिकॉज ही इज़ रियली अ नाइस पर्सन, और मुझे कभी कभी दुख भी होता है कि वो बाकी में बहुत अच्छे इंसान है. तो इट हैपन्स बिकॉज मैनी टाइम्स सम अंकल्स कम, दे गिव यू चॉकलेट्स एंड मैनी अदर गिफ्ट्स, एंड यू they say to your parents, and they say you to kiss me and all that, है ना. तो but sometimes you are not comfortable with that, and you feel bad about also that. So what else he said? Ira ma'am replied, kissing and hugging are a kind of display of affection. मीन्स किसी को किस करना, एंड हगिंग मीन्स किसी को हग करना, किसी को गले लगाना. दीज आर अ काइंड ऑफ डिस्प्ले ऑफ अफेक्शन. ये एक अफेक्शन, एक प्यार, अफेक्शन को हम लोग बोलते हैं लव, अफेक्शन. इट्स अ डिस्प्ले ऑफ अफेक्शन. ये आपका जो उनके लिए जो अफेक्शन है, जो लव है, उसको डिस्प्ले करना, उसको प्रदर्शित करना, उसको दिखाने के लिए, अपना प्यार दिखाने के लिए हम लोग ये सारी चीज़ें करते हैं, अफेक्शन का डिस्प्ले करते हैं बाय डूइंग किसिंग एंड हगिंग. आवर रिलेटिव्स एंड फ्रेंड्स में हग, जो हमारे रिलेटिव्स होते हैं और जो हमारे फ्रेंड्स होते हैं वो हमको हग कर सकते हैं, वो गले लगा सकते हैं, है ना. सो आई होप दैट वी नीड टू कंप्लीट इट बिकॉज एज ए होल इफ वी आर नॉट रीडिंग इट देन वी वोंट गेट द एसेंस ऑफ द चैप्टर. So video may be long, but you need to go through it, and what else it is said. and kiss us to convey their feeling toward us. Means she said that your relatives and your friends, they can hug you or they can kiss you to convey their feelings towards us. Remember, you have the right not to kiss anyone you don't want to, but this is your right. That if somebody, it's not like that somebody want to hug you and you don't want to hug, then you have got the right. You have got the right to kiss somebody, or it's your right. Nobody can force you that kiss me, all that. Okay, so this is your own right, whether it's your relative or anybody else is there, and if you don't want to kiss, then it's your right. It's your personal thing, it's your personal opinion. If you want, then you can kiss. If you like that person, your relative, then you can kiss. If you don't like, you don't kiss. It's your own right. Okay, so you never think that this is compelling, that you must have to kiss and anybody demands. It's not like that. Megha said, my mom has told me to tell her if I ever feel uncomfortable if someone touches me. Now Megha said कि her mother has said, if somebody touches and if you don't feel good, then inform me. अगर ऐसा लगता है आपको, कोई टच करता है और आपको अच्छा नहीं लगता, मेघा की मदर ने ऐसे बोला कि इफ़ आई एवर फील अनकम्फर्टेबल, अगर मुझे कभी भी कोई दिक्कत होती है, कोई टच करता, इफ़ समवन टचेज, अगर कोई आपको टच करे और आपको कोई भी दिक्कत हो तो फ़ौरन मुझे बताओ. ये मेघा की मॉम ने बोला. इरा मैम आंसर्ड, और इरा मैम सेड, दैट्स वेरी गुड एंड रियली इम्पोर्टेंट. ये बहुत अच्छा है और बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट भी है. इट इज़ गुड टू बी एबल टू कन्फाइड इन योर पेरेंट्स. ये मतलब कन्फाइड इन मीन्स टू गेट इन कॉन्फिडेंस. इट इज़ वेरी गुड टू बी एबल टू कन्फाइड इन योर पेरेंट्स. कोई भी बात है तो वो अपने पेरेंट्स को बताना सबसे अच्छा है. डू नॉट हाइड और शाई अवे फ्रॉम telling your parents about the things that disturb you. If there is something that disturb you, never hide that thing to tell to your parents. Anybody teaching you, anybody touching you and you don't feel good, then must tell your parents about it. I hope you are understanding what I mean to say. If you feel confused or uncomfortable or don't like the way someone touches you or kisses you, you have the right to say no. I told you that if you don't like somebody's touching or kissing or tickling anything, you have the right to say no. You can strictly say no if you don't like. If you like, that's okay. If you don't like, then say no. You have all the right to say no. Understand? That is to refuse to simply say that you do not enjoy this kind of attention or affection. This kind of thing you don't like, then you can say no. I am sure that the person will understand. Any person, any relative, merely relatives and friends, they do something like that. Unknown person, so you can't be something like that. But if even though you don't like it, then you have all the right to say no. I am ending this video upon here. From here onward, I will continue in the next video. Okay, and we will discuss some more things about it. Okay, thank you.